Lights is going, microphone is hot and working. So why not do some vocal exercises? That's the way I feel about it. Because I have the hiccups is a good reason, but we're going to do it anyway. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants. The black bug bled black blood. 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 Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock, Peggy Babcock. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit. I am a thistle sifter. I have 7 sieves of unsifted thistles, and 7 sieves of sifted thistles, for I am a thistle sifter. I'm a thistle sifter. I have 7 sieves of unsifted thistles, and 7 sieves of sifted thistles, for I am a thistle sifter. Amidst the mists of fiercest frosts, with barest wrists and stoutest boasts, he thrusts his fists against the post, and still insists he sees the ghost. Oh, what to do today, at a minute or two to two, a thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do, for they'll beat a tattoo at 20 to 2, a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-too, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum, at a minute or two to two today, at a minute or two to two. She stood on the balcony, inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping, and amicably welcoming him in. She stood on the balcony, inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping, and amicably welcoming him in. Every single syllable I speak upon the stage has been specifically, scientifically selected to stimulate the sections of your cerebrum that set and sustain a certain satisfying psychological state. 1 hen. 1 hen, 2 ducks. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 limerick oysters. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 limerick oysters, 6 pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 limerick oysters, 6 pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 limerick oysters, 6 pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, diabetic, sympathetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity towards procrastination and sloth. 1 more. Give me the gift of a grip-top sock, a drip-drape, ship-shaped tip-top sock, not your spiv, slick, slapstick, slip-slop stock, but a plastic, elastic grip-top sock. None of your fantastic slack, swap, slop from a slapdash, flash cash, haberdash shop. Not a knick-knack, knit-lock, knock-kneed knickerbocker sock with a mock-shot, blob-mottled trick tick-tocker clock. Not a rucked-up, puckered-up flop-top sock. Not a super-sheer, seersucker, puka-sock smock. Sack smock sock. Not a spot-speckled, frog-freckled, cheap chic sock off a hotchpotch, moss-blotched, botched scotch block. Nothing slip-slop, drip-drop, flip-flop, or clip-clop. Tip me a tip-top grip-top sock. All right, folks, magic time. Hi, Nonsequently. I'm glad you're here. Here we go. Good morning, Twitch. I hope everybody's feeling great today. I'm Johnny Millwater. I'm the host of Johnny's Happy Place, and I really appreciate you coming in to join me today. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you're feeling even better than I am. We got a lot of great stuff to read for you today, so let's go to the chat. It's new and improved. Back to the chat. Good morning to Nonsequently. I'm very glad that, we're losing frames like crazy. That can't be good. 7 frames per second seems wrong to me. Well. We'll figure it all out. But good morning. How are you? You still up in Connecticut? I'm broadcasting live from the beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina comedy studios. Nonsequently says, hey. That works. And Nonsequently says, good morning. That works. We are connected to the Twitch. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, then. Now that we're all settled, for those of you, if there's anybody watching, who hasn't watched before, my name is Johnny Millwater. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've recently retired from stand-up for a while to spend some time with my family. So to keep scratching that itch, and because I really enjoy it, I like reading the Twitch. I like reading stuff to you folks at home from my collection of literature that I enjoy. So that sounded more stuck up than I meant it to, but that's okay. Oh, hey, here's an interesting fact. You'll enjoy this. I take medication for anxiety and depression. I take it at night because it messes me up if I take it during the day. I accidentally took it this morning. I was distracted, and I took my pills, and so I'm all messed up. Don't want to be, but my concentration is shattered. Probably my eyes are looking a little bit glassy. I feel very, very weird. Didn't sound stuck up? Don't worry. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, I want to try something real quick. Let's try see, told you. Let's try a chat countdown. I'm going to count. I'm going to tell you to go, and then you send your text. So just send a test, the word test when I say go. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, go. You send the word test when I say go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, send that. 3, Mississippi, 4, Mississippi, 5, Mississippi, 6, Mississippi. All right, not bad. 6 seconds, way better than Facebook. I think we made the right call, and I'll show you why. Let's see, since it's just the two of us here this morning, one of the things that I missed from the old Twitch stream, you're the only one who's done both, but from the old Twitch stream, I enjoyed the word game. I like the word game, so I set up the word game for us to play. So let's give it a shot. What do you say? Let's go to the video game vault. Boom, and we're back. Hey, look at that. Still can't hear you. I think I fixed it. All right, you should be able to hear me now. Uh-oh. What? Huh? What? Why would... Huh? I don't understand what's happening. Why would that happen? Hold on. Well, you can hear me, so that's pretty cool. Still can't see me. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it. This round doesn't count. But we're good now, right? You can hear me? Underwater, oh no. Underwater. Okay. Yes, good. All right, then. This round doesn't count. Underwater. I wonder which button makes it go underwater. That'd be pretty cool. All right, that round doesn't count. And next round, you and me, we're going to kill this thing. We're going to rock it because we're all set up to go. One more, then I got stuff to read. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm pretty excited about it. Anybody do cram? That's a word. I'm in. Ah, well, that's all right. We're going to try one more round. Then we'll go read something. You in the mood for anything in particular today? Got a whole bunch of new poems, got a whole bunch of new wisdom, a whole bunch of new prose. Let's do it. That's the spirit. See, it's that kind of enthusiasm that makes me miss Twitch. You guys are awesome. Here we go. Good luck, my friends. And action. Got one. And the plural. Oh, yeah. Keeping you guessing. Oh, beat you. Sorry, consequently. That was stolen right from the jaws of victory. That's not fair. Tines. Tins. Well, probably tins. Oh, there we go. Cent. Cent. Oh, cent. Oh, you got that one? Oh, 9. Oh, good one. I missed 9 completely. How about Stein? Oh, like a cup in Germany, it's called a Stein. Huh? Boom. All right, just a couple more. We got this. Ooh, I got it. I got the big word. Just got to wait for the lock. Yeah, big word. All right, 32 out of 38. Not too shabby. Snit. Wow. I didn't even know that was a Scrabble legal word. That was very cool. I'm excited about it. All right, here we go. One more. Let's see. How about... We're going to the next round. This is very exciting. Very, very nice. Okay, I think we got the hang of this now. This is nice. Hey, Tony's here. What's the matter, Tony? Welcome, sir. We were just playing a game to pass the time. We'll come back and play the next round in just a minute. How are you, sir? Welcome to the big show, Tony. Oh, wait, there you go. Consequently says hi. Very, very nice. This is a pretty fun game, Tony. All what this is like Boggle, okay? It's going to put a few letters on the screen. And when it's on the screen, all you have to do is type what letters you think or what words you think are in the chat. We'll demonstrate. But if you see a 4, 5, 6 letter word in the chat, just type it in the chat, and you get maximum points. So here we go. Snaffern, Farsonen, nothing, Nafaver. See, she gets it. Way to go, consequently, killing it. All right, Snaff, Rafas, Nuffer, Snarf. I remember hearing snarf. That might have been a made-up word from a animated cat. Okay. Offs, right, as opposed to ons. Oh, boom, I'm in. I'm in. See, it's as simple as that. Tony, give it a shot. The lag's way, way slower now. Nice. I think that's a kind of horse, right? A rowan? Nice. All right. Saffir. Forsan. Norfrassen. Srafaffen. Raffenfanfen. Sarfaffen. This is rough. I'm having a tough time here. Ruffas? Ruffan. No. Affa. Make you an affa. You can't refuse. Fran. All right. Nice try. Swing and a miss, but still, got to respect it. Got to respect the effort. Oars. Boom. You want to move 2 boats forward or 1 boat without going in a circle. Oars. Safford, that's what I'm talking about. Tony jumping in with the big word. Very, very, very nice. Noise, if you prefer. And I do. Oh, this is great. This turnaround is so much faster. I'm really, really enjoying that. All right. We need 6 more points. Anybody going to do it? Fair enough. So that's it. That's the video game. It's as simple as that. I haven't put it quite on the wheel yet, but I will soon. But let's go to the wheel, see what we're doing. Oh, all right. Well, let's do some Shakespeare then. Let's head down to the Shakespeare Theater. Here we go. Shakespeare stage. Let's do one of Shakespeare's poems. Let us do a madrigal. This is a madrigal by William Shakespeare. Whoo, good one. All right, here we go. Crabbed age and youth cannot live together. Youth is full of pleasance. Age is full of care. Youth like summer morn. Age like winter weather. Youth like summer, brave. Age like winter, bare. Youth is full of sports. Age's breath is short. Youth is nimble. Age is lame. Youth is hot and bold. Age is weak and cold. Youth is wild and age is tame. Age, I do abhor thee. Youth, I do adore thee. Oh, my love is young. Age, I do defy thee. O sweet shepherd, hie thee. For methinks thou stayest too long. Nice. Spin the wheel. Oh, nice. All right. Prose. Well, then, let us head into the prose theater. A new intro for the prose, and it's not working at all. There we go. Just losing frame after frame. And here we are. We're in the prose library. Good enough for me. I have downloaded a whole bunch. Now, we got Tony. We got Consequently. Shayna, are you here yet? Shayna. I hope Shayna's here. Hope I remember to tag her in the post. She'll be so mad if I wasn't. All right. Let's do. I did some Andy Rooney just for her. But I also got some... All right, I got Steve Martin's book, The Cruel Shoes, and a series of short essays from that book, and I'd like to share one of them with you now. This is the last essay in the book. This is called The Last Thing on My Mind by Steve Martin. For about 2 days now, I have been trying to figure out what is the last thing on my mind. It's not an easy task because you have to think all the first things on your mind, then the middle things on your mind, and then there's a lot of false hope raised as you just think you've thought of it, and then suddenly you're thinking of something else. For a while, I thought it was my sister's big toe, but then ball peen hammer occurred to me. I was about ready to write that down as the last thing on my mind when fool-a-dool-a-dee struck me for some reason, and then in quick succession, caraway seed, 12 feet, and dog pie. But then I realized how stupid I had been. The last thing on my mind, the thought of something I would check to see, would be the last thing on my mind. So no matter what I thought of, it was always followed with the last thing on my mind. Therefore, according to the law of infinite regression, which says it is illegal for anything to repeat infinitely. Infinitely? The last thing on my mind is the last thing on my mind. Cruel Shoes is great. Gotta check that out. All right, then. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, joke. All right. Well, then, let's head to the comedy club. All right, check this out. Let's see. All right. Got this one from, doesn't matter from where. Just trying to locate it. It's a little bit tricky. Sorry about that. Here we go. In the public library, a man with his new library card questioned the pretty librarian. "Do you mean to say," he asked, "that with this card I could take out any book I want?" "Yes," she answered. "And I could take out CDs and albums and DVDs too?" "Yes, you may." "Can I take you out?" Drawing herself up to her full height, she replied, "The librarians, sir, are for reference only." Can't all be winners. Oh, Starbutts. Yeah. Let's go to the chat. We'll talk about it. Yes, some of you may notice in the lower right-hand corner of the chat now is Starbucks Ghost. She's kind of like a force ghost. She's my favorite dog in the whole world, but I thought I would just put her there so I could still spend time with her. But her name is Starbuck, like the fighter pilot on Battlestar Galactica. Nobody's called Starbutts outside of the world of porn. So thanks for asking, and welcome to my sweet, sweet dog, Starbuck. All right, let's spin the wheel. Whoops. Where is it? There it is. What do you think? All right, let's head out to the campfire. Zen koans, as many of you know, are teaching tools to learn the tenets of Zen Buddhism. Some of them are unsolvable, while others are very obvious what they mean. Let's find out which one this is. This is Zen koan number 33, Makushin's Hand. M-O-K-U-S-E-N. I clicked the wrong button, and now my script has closed. Therefore, I will make my way down, and we'll think about my favorite Zen koan, the one that was presented by, it was called a 5-cent koan. And if I recall, Teller from Penn and Teller made it up. He would stand at the long edge of a moving walkway in an airport and put a nickel on the handrail. And then he would watch the coin get smaller and smaller and eventually disappear. And not once in all of his years of trying to do it did he find the nickel still there on the other side when he arrived. Something to think about. But that's not the point. It's the point. Here we go. 33. Mokuzen's Hand. M-O-K-U-S-E-N. Hiki. Mokuzen Hiki was living in a temple in the province of Temba. One of his adherents complained of the stinginess of his wife. Mokuzen visited the adherent's wife and showed her his clenched fist before his face. "What do you mean by that?" asked the surprised woman. "Suppose my fists were always like that. What would you call it?" he asked. "Deformed," replied the woman. Then he opened his hand flat in her face and asked, "Suppose I were always like that. What then?" "Another kind of deformity," said the wife. "If you understand that much," finished Mokuzen, "then you are a good wife. Then he left. After his visit, his wife helped her husband to distribute as well as to save. Dad's here! Dad made it all the way. That's wonderful. Dad made it all the way to the big Twitch show. I'm glad you're here, Dad. I love you. Check it out. What do you think? This is Twitch. Isn't this fun? That's kind of similar. Video quality a little better, I think, but we'll soon find out. All right, then. Let's, 16 frames per second. What's that all about? Huh. Probably Starbucks taking up all that extra. We'll figure it out. All right, but for now, let's spin the wheel. A cappella. All right then. Let's do a song. Meet me in my private library. Well, we're here, right? Why sweat it? Why am I losing all of these cycles? 12 frames a second. It's ridiculous. Supposed to save me a whole bunch of trouble to not have to record it while I'm broadcasting it, but it looks terrible. Oh well, we'll do our best and then we'll either fix it or we won't. Let's see. Let us read some lyrics or sing a song. I haven't really picked one out yet. I could use some cheering up. Let's see if I can find a cheer up song. I know one. I think there's one called Cheer Up. I'll sing that. It's near the bottom. Here we go. This is Cheer Up by Great Big World. Cheer up, 'cause nothing really matters when you look up into outer space. It's a great big world and there's no need to cry. Cheer up, we're all interconnected to the reaches of the galaxy. And my best friend said he came from the sky. He traveled to the earth aboard a pink spaceship. It's hard for him to hide behind those eyes. Cheer up, the atoms in your body are as old as every dinosaur. You're a special part of one big grand design. Cheer up, we're all in this together to discover what we're living for. 13 billion years and there's still time. Every night I wish upon the stars so bright, waiting for the others to arrive. Cheer up, 'cause nothing really matters when you look up into outer space. It's a great big world and there's no need to cry. 13 billion years and there's still time. Yay! How you doing this week, Dad? You all right? We have a much faster lag, at least on the computer. I personally am lagging severely. 19 frames a second. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, thank you very much, Consequently, for that nice round of applause. How thoughtful of you. I forgot about the applause at the end. Twitch rules. All right, Dan, let's spin the wheel. All right, monologue. Let's into the theme. Got lots of great monologues for you. Let's do something from earlier on. Yeah, let's do from The Dictator. This was my very first request, requested by the brilliant and lovely Consequently. Thank you so much for being there from the beginning. This is the speech from The Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. And when it loads, I'm going to say it. It's going to be awesome. It's giving me the business right now for reasons I don't quite understand, but we'll get it. Here we go. Seconds away. Big Charlie Chaplin fan. Of course, Charlie Chaplin was famous for being silent, so when he finally spoke and wrote this beautiful speech, it really had a lot of impact, which I kind of admire. Golly, I love that. Charlie Chaplin, still not loaded. Covering, dead air. All right, well, let's do this for a second. Consequently says the lag isn't too bad. And Dad told me that he found me. You still here, Dad? You still watching? You know, with this program, you can put it up on the TV and still chat on your phone. That's what I do when I watch it. Why am I losing so many frames? It's terrible. I'll figure it out. Don't even worry about it. Tomorrow, next week, it's gonna be fixed. All right, let's see if the monologue opened up. Not yet. I don't know what to do. The whole thing froze. I could try to remember a monologue from memory, but I don't really have many. Let me have your attention for a moment, because you're talking about what? You're talking about that sale you shot, some son of a bitch you owned by land, some broad trying to screw, so forth. Let's talk about something important. They all here? All but one. I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down. Coffee is for closers only. You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you. I'm here from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray. And I am here on a mission of mercy. You, Levine, you call yourself a salesman, you son of a bitch? I don't remember the rest. I just want to read that one speech. All right. Hassles and foolishness. We'll figure it out. If you're still hanging in there, I admire you. Please type some stuff in the chat. Not sure where Shayna is. I think Shayna probably got mad that I forgot to tag her. I feel terrible. All right, here we go. Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. Come on, come on. Here we go. Starting now. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone, if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there is room for everyone. And the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical. Our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Do not give yourselves to these unnatural men. Machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke, it is written, the kingdom of God is within man. Not one man, nor a group of men, but in all men. In you, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then, in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite, fight for a new world, a decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future, and old age a security. But by the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power. But they lie. They do not fulfill their promise, and they never will. But they enslave the people. Now, let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite. That's a good one. Thanks for turning me on to that one. I like that one. Oh, cool. Shayna's here. Yay. Let's go to the chat. All right. Now, Shayna's here. Can't quite roll up as much as I'd like to. Let's take a look. That is your favorite monologue of all time because you picked it. Thank you. Crossed it. Up in Connecticut. I can't get any higher. That's weird. Usually I could scroll up, you know? It's good to finally be here. Hopefully it won't be so difficult next time. Ain't that the truth? Consequently, is up in Connecticut. She's my original Twitch fan, and I'm very glad she's back saying hi. She's up in Connecticut. James Millwater is here. Dad is here. Kim is not here. I'm not sure. I think that she buys social media packages from the ship, which means she can watch me on Facebook, but she probably can't watch me unless she's watching me through Facebook here. Thank you very much. And consequently said it's one of her favorite monologues of all time. Mine too. Now, thank you. All right, up to speed. How's everybody doing this week? Everybody okay? Thanks for finding me. Thanks for keeping me company. This is just as much fun for me. I hope it's still fun for you. All right then, let us. Oh my God. It took over 30 minutes to log on. I was about to pull out my hair trying to log on. So frustrated. Well, I'm so glad you made it, and I'm so sorry it was such a hassle. I wish I knew why. Probably got a password and reset the password, then go back to the password. Well, I'm glad you're here. If you have any requests, let me know. And I want to talk to you all about the show last night too. That's fun. But let's see how we doing. 11:32-ish. Let us. That's more like it. Let us spin the wheel. Gotta find it first. And here we go. Alright. Wisdom. Nice. I got some good wisdom for you. This is fun. Hold on. Lay down some wisdom for me. I got some great wisdom, and this is actually from a Facebook status from someone, a writer I admire quite a bit. Her name is Rebecca Rajewski, and she wrote this. Despite modern capitalism's demand that things grow eternally, there remains in much of human ideology a principle that everything is cyclical, and therefore there's a growth life phase and a death decay phase. We see it in our plants and forests, our seasons and cicadas, and even our resurrection stories, which acknowledge the utility and necessity of death, but reject its permanence, as we are wont to do, either because of an innate understanding of this cycle or just fear of the unknown, or both? The answer is usually both. I am very comfortable with the death and decay phase. I'm an autumn and night and sad acoustic covers person. I'm a dark humor and dark colors and constant fending off of suicidal ideation person. I can rationalize my way to every reason why being alive is pointless and unsustainable. But here I am, seeking a point and attempting to sustain it. Watering seeds and raising puppies, participating in the life phase, trying to learn how to enjoy things while they're happening to me. I like that. Whoop, hold on. There we go. There we go. Got to get the line. Oh, this is all nice. Oh, Shane, I said a whole bunch of cool things. Let's go talk to Shane up in the chat. Oh, we're going to be talking a lot about some inside baseball. So let's just say 30 minutes to log on. That's ridiculous. I hope it's so much easier next year or next week. I'm sorry about that. It was great to see you at Christine's show. Now, for the folks at home who may not be familiar, Christine McLennan, I had the pleasure of meeting and hanging out with her mom a little bit last night, and I got a little bit clarification on the pronunciation. Christine McLennan is a brilliant performing art and prop comic talent, a friend, great writer, great performer. I think she's an excellent actress, and she put on her very first one-man show last night. It's called How to Be Okay, a 256 plan towards total happiness, something like that. And I enjoyed it very, very much. I got to sit down and write with her on it about a week ago, so I knew a little bit of what was coming, but to actually sit and watch it all perform was fantastic. She's just amazing, and she makes me happy all the time. I just love watching her perform. She's great. Lots and lots of big laughs for me, and it made me very, very happy to hear Shayna laugh, and made me very, very happy to hear Christine's mom laughs. My mom never laughed at my stuff, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that she laughed at almost everything. She was a great audience. Mm. But Christine had a show last night at a beautiful place, so let's talk some more about that. But we did that. It's great to see you too. Said I have the most infection laugh. I love it. I feel my laugh is getting louder and louder and more coffee. But thank you. I try not to hold it in. When she makes me laugh, I laugh. And Christine was brilliant. She is brilliant, and I think she's fantastic. That is cool that she asked me to go over her script. I enjoyed that process. I do it for a lot of people. I do a lot of sort of punch up where I go over scripts and try to bring extra beats into it and things like that. So I really enjoyed that. I got to do it with someone I enjoy so much and sort of get to see, felt a lot of pride, get to be a part of something that good. So it made me very happy. Is it 254? Did I say 256? I'm sorry about that. I thought it was 256. Oh, it's 254. Okay. But are you sure it's not 256? Because, no, okay. All right. No, I don't want to be a dick about it. Fine. 256. Okay, funny lady. And Gigi says, I thought it was funny at some of the things Christine's mom laughed at. She's a cool mom and so supportive. And also an artist. I thought it was really cool that I think 3 to 5 of the props that Christine used in her show were handmade by her mother, including the 3/4 mime. That was lovely. Aw, Dad says my mom loved my comedy. Well, that's very, very kind to say. When she would come out and see me perform, I didn't see her laugh too much, but I'm very glad to hear that. I miss her a lot. I didn't know that. And then DJ, she laughed out loud. Now, mom, she didn't laugh a whole lot, but she was extremely supportive. She was kind. She listened to the jokes when I was working them out. She tried to come out to the shows when she could. All right. Anyway, it was a fantastic show, and I enjoyed it very, very much. And Christine is awesome, and the Biz Art is awesome. I got to be there earlier in the week, too. I did a show called To Be Travesties with Jordan Sentry and Shayna Lane, who are 2 Charlotte comedians. We sat and we watched the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space and made snarky remarks into the microphone, and it was just as much fun as I thought it would be. It was a great night. Great night, well spent. All right, then. Well, let's keep spinning. Let's see what happens. Let's read a poem. All right. I downloaded a few new poems. I'm pretty excited about it. This one. Let's start from No Man is an Island. This is No Man is an Island by John Donne, John, Deo, Deo, Donne. No man is an island entirely of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part. Sorry, folks, I gotta start over again. Having technical difficulties. Twitch is taking up more space than I thought it would. Let's see. Let's try it again. John Donne, No Man is an Island. Here we go. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thy friends or of thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Fine, let's spin the wheel. Ooh, all right, Roses and Thorns. Meet me in the chat. Hey, everybody. We're going to play Roses and Thorns. This is something I do with my kids at home. It's pretty simple. You tell me about your week in terms of roses, things good that happened, and thorns, things bad that happened, or things that were harder than others if they're not necessarily bad. Let's see. I'll start my roses this week. I saw Christine's show. That made me happy. I did the show To Be Travesties. That made me happy. I got to help produce March Madness. That made me happy for the most part, and I enjoyed that very much. Great big theater. For those who don't know, March Mania is a comedy competition that my wife has a comedy tournament that my wife has run for 5, 6, 10, 15 years, something like that. And the past 2 years, I've got involved by doing the graphics, things like that. So being back in the green room and helping run the show brings me a lot of joy. So that was fun. My thorns, there was a couple comedians who upset me at the big comedy show there at the March Mania, doing things they shouldn't be doing, I thought, and trying deliberately to rub me the wrong way, but I tried to shake that off. And other thorns. Yeah, for the folks watching at home this morning, I accidentally took my night medications in the morning. So I am a little bit out of it. Please forgive me for not being more specific. So what are your roses and thorns? Tell me all about them. Now, first, let's talk about this. DJ Shenanigans, she was talking about Barry's famous bunghole bleach. Now, for those of you who don't know, that was one of the fake commercials in Christine's show. She had a beautiful handmade sign that said Barry's famous bunghole bleach, and it was painted by her mother, which I thought was beautiful. And Christine says Christine's mom made the sign. There it is. And the character in the sign was based off of Christine's dad. That's what I was trying to say. Now, DJ, she said, I was going to say goodbye to you at the end of the show or maybe get a photo, but you bolted out of there fast like the Roadrunner before I could say goodbye at all. Yeah, I have to get out of there. I can't, I don't want to get into a fight or something. I don't want to, there's all kinds of drama and stuff in that room. I don't want none of it. I just enjoy Christine, so. And DJ said, now I'm curious which comedians rubbed you the wrong way. Well, I'll tell you all about that. Dad's too old for either. I hear that, roses or thorns? Yeah, I'll tell you about that privately if you want, DJ. Let's spin the wheel. And I'll be standing by for your roses and thorns. Woo, all right, Shakespeare. Let's enter the Shakespeare stage. All right, this is from Hamlet. This is just before the to be or not to be speech. I love the Danish play. I'll see if I can get into the right headspace. That this too solid flesh would melt thaw and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh, God, God, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seems to me all the uses of this world. Fie on't! Fie! 'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely. That it should come to this, 2 months! 2 months dead! Nay, not so much not to. So excellent a king that was to this Hyperion to a Souther, so loving to my mother that he might not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Heaven and earth must I remember? Why, she would hang on him as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet within a month. Let me not think on't. Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month, or ere those shoes were old, with which she followed my forefather's body like Niobe, all tears. Why, she, even she, oh God, a beast, that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules, within a month, ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left a flushing in her gullet eyes, she married. Oh, most wicked speed to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. Prose, all right. Hey, Shane, this is just for you. Just a second. Let's read some prose. There we go. We'll do the new entrance later on. Welcome to the Prose Room, everybody. I got something special just for you, Shayna. Now, as you know, the VizArt Video Show, the VizArt Video Store, where we saw the show last night, is directly next to a bookstore. And I went to that bookstore and I bought a book of Andy Rooney essays just for you because they're not available online. And then I took several pictures and now I'm going to read one to you. This is from Andy Rooney's book, Word for Word, and it is entitled Body Shops. Fix something here. Good. Body Shops by Andy Rooney. My car and my body are in about the same shape. Both have quite a few miles on them, but they're running well and haven't had any serious trouble with either. All that's needed is some preventative maintenance. I don't know which is harder, thinking my body to the doctor or my car to the garage. Both worry me. I'm always afraid they'll find something I didn't know about. The only advantage to taking my body to the doctor over taking my car to the garage is that the doctor never asks me to leave it overnight. When you consider how really important our bodies are compared to our cars, it's surprising how many similarities suggest themselves in their treatment. Most of us are vaguely nervous about catching something else in a hospital or a doctor's office, and similarly, a car often comes out of the garage with more problems than you knew it had when you went in. The advertising for help for your body and for your car is surprisingly similar too. I feel extraordinarily lucky that neither my car nor my body seems to suffer from any of the ills you hear about so much on the radio and television. I don't have trouble with engine knock, dirty spark plugs, or hemorrhoids. This morning on the radio they were saying something like, more doctors recommend Metamucil. We're always being told what doctors recommend, but I have never heard a doctor recommend any commercial product, let alone Metamucil. I'd be suspicious of any doctor who asked me to take Metamucil, too, because I don't suffer from whatever it is they say it cures. I feel the same about Metamucil as I do about AMCO, the transmission specialists who advertise so much on the radio. AMCO says they fix more than transmissions than anyone else, and that you can go right in and have one fixed without an appointment. It sounds like a good deal, but in 35 years, I suppose, I've owned 20 cars, and I've never had any more need to have my transmission overhauled than I've had to take Metamucil. They're advertising both these products to a stone wall when they talk to me. The other thing that makes me think of cars and bodies at the same time is that insurance companies treat them in many of the same ways. You pay about $1,500 for an appendectomy or for a new right front fender, but the insurance company doesn't believe either costs that much, so they only reimburse you for half. My office in New York looks down at the entrance to the Cadillac service garage. At the opposite end of the building, people can see the entrance to Roosevelt Hospital. At Roosevelt Hospital, the waiting room is crowded with people waiting for personal attention, and in the street outside the Cadillac place, cars are lined up around the block at 7:30 every morning. If the people about to buy Cadillacs in their new car showroom in another part of town could see how many of them needed fixing, you think it might hurt Cadillac sales, although there's just as long a line outside the Ford service center a block away. It's hard to get anything fixed, animate or inanimate. It doesn't matter whether the arteries leading to your heart are shot or your toaster oven is broken. It's difficult, costly, and time-consuming to have them checked over. We need a new kind of shopping mall where instead of buying things, we could get things fixed. The doctors, the dentists, the optometrists, the tailors, the shoemakers, the specialty repair shops of all kinds would be right there together where we could get 2 or 3 jobs done at the same time without moving the car. It's a good idea. There you go. Andy Rooney. Viewer request. All right, let's go back to the... Yeah. Let's go back to the chat. She said that Christine's mother was there. She's adorable. Oh, did I get to meet Paul Platt's mom last night at Christine's show? She's adorable. I met Paul Platt's mom at Paul Platt's show. And I also met her at, if you recall, actually, no, you were backstage. She was in the audience for the kick line during Johnny Millwater Presents 4. So I got to talk with her briefly out in the audience. And then I got to meet her even a little bit more at Paul's show. I like her. Good lady, smart, funny, and if I may say, respectfully, okay. Now, DJ Shayna, she says that one of my roses was being a part of the March Mania competition. Thank you for volunteering. Really appreciate it. It's always one of my favorite things to do. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be around such talent and friendly, funny people. So am I. Comedians are the best people. I really, really do love them a lot. Shayna says, yay, Andy Rooney. Thank you for taking my request. As far as I'm concerned, you're the number one fan by volume. If you go by age, it's consequently, not age, by how long you've been a fan. It's consequently. Here we go. DJ says, always thought Andy seemed like a grumpy old man, although I often agree with what he said. That's the brand. That's it exactly. Well, I'm so glad that you had a good rose. All right. Tell you what, let's spin the wheel. Joke. All right, let's head into the tell a joke. Let us head into the comedy club. I was singing New York, New York. That's correct. You are Rockettes in the show. I didn't know she made it up on the stage. I thought she was still in the audience. That's great. That's way more fun. All right, then, let's see. Joke. An old man celebrates his 95th birthday. He sits in a big armchair, and everybody brings him gifts. One lady, beautiful young woman, she takes off her dress and stands naked in front of it and says, "Super sex!" And the old man says, "I'll take the soup." There you go. Yeah, classic. Let's spin the wheel. Zen Cohen's. All right then. Let us head campfire. This is Zen Cohen, number 34, A Smile in His Lifetime. Here we go. This is a story about Mokugen, Mokugen. Mokugen was never known to smile until his last day on earth. When his time came to pass away, he said to his faithful ones, "You have studied under me for more than 10 years. Show me your real interpretation of Zen. Whoever expresses this most clearly shall be my successor and receive my robe and bowl." Everyone watched Mokugen's severe face, but no one answered. Ensho, a disciple who had been with his teacher for a long time, moved near the bedside. He pushed forward the medicine cup a few inches. That was his answer to the command. The teacher's face became even more severe. "Is that all you understand?" he asked. Ensho reached out and moved the cup back again. A beautiful smile broke over the features of Mokugen. "You rascal," he told Ensho. "You worked with me 10 years and have not yet seen my whole body. Take the robe and bowl. They belong to you." I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Acapella. All right, then. Let's go to the private library. There we go. All right. Let's do, just sang a real song, so let's read. Let's read the lyrics of a song, if I can find them. There we go. Let's do Mess by Ben Folds 5. I love this song. This is off of the album The Unauthorized Autobiography of Reinhold Messner. This is a mess. This is Mess by Ben Folds 5. Gotta find it. Hold on. And here we go. There was a time when I had nothing to explain. Oh, this mess I have made. But then things got complicated. My innocence is all but faded. Oh, this mess I have made. And I don't believe in God, so I can't be saved. All alone as I've learned to be in this mess I have made. All the untested virtue, the things I said I'd never do, least of all to you. I know He's kind and true. I know that He is good to you. He'll never care for you more than I do. But I don't believe in love. So I can't be tamed. All alone as I've learned to be in this mess I've made. I've made the same mistakes over and over again. There are rooms in this house that I don't open anymore. Dusty books and pictures on the floor. But she'll never see that part of me. I want to be for her what I could never be for you. And I don't believe in God, so I can't be saved. All alone as I've learned to be in this mess I've made. I like that. Let's go back to the chat, Shelly. Oh, that's nice. Shayna says, Johnny, I want to give you a big shout out, not just your graphics at March Mania, but also the way you announced the show with such energy and enthusiasm. There were several people in the green room when you made the announcement, and everyone commented how great you sounded. Well, I'm training to become an announcer. I'd like to be a wrestling announcer to begin with. So that's the skills I was using there. I actually had an opportunity to be in a show on Saturday, but I didn't do it so that I could go see Christine's show because that was important to me. But I love the let's get ready to rumble. Oh, I love that whole thing. I really enjoy it. Thank you for saying. I wonder if there's any way for you to showcase your voice during the show besides the intro. I'll give that some thought. That's such a powerful voice. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate it. All right. Enough compliments. It's throwing me off. Let's spin the wheel. What do you say? Oh, all right. Let's go to the theater. We'll do a monologue. Let's do 5 levels of drinking. This is brilliant. This is 5 Levels of Drinking by Larry Miller. Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R. It's 11 o'clock on a weeknight. You've had a few beers. You get up to leave because you have work the next day, and one of your friends buys another round. One of your unemployed friends. Here at level 1, you think to yourself, oh, come on, this is silly. Why, as long as I get 7 hours of sleep, I'm cool. Level 2, it's midnight. You've had a few more beers. You just spent 20 minutes arguing against artificial turf. You get up to leave again, but at level 2, a little devil appears on your shoulder, and now you're thinking, hey, I'm out with my friends. What am I working for anyway? These are the good times. Besides, as long as I get 5 hours sleep, I'm cool. Level 3, 1 in the morning. You've abandoned beer for tequila. You've just spent the last 20 minutes arguing for artificial turf. And now you're thinking, our waitress is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. At level 3, you love the world. On the way to the bathroom, you buy a drink for the stranger at the bar just because you like his face. You get drinking fantasies like, hey, fellas, if we bought our own bar, we could live together forever. We could do it. Tommy, you could cook. But at level 3, that devil is a little bit bigger, and he's buying. And you're thinking, oh, come on now. As long as I get 3 hours sleep and a complete change of blood, I'm cool. Level 4, 2 in the morning, and the devil is bartending. For last call, you ordered a bottle of rum and a Coke. You are artificial turf. This time, on your way to the bathroom, you punch the stranger at the end of the bar just because you don't like his face. And now you're thinking, our busboy is the best-looking man I have ever seen. You and your friends decide to leave right after you get thrown out, and one of you knows an after-hours bar. And here, at level 4, you actually think to yourself, well, as long as I'm only going to get a few hours sleep anyway, I may as well stay up all night. Yeah, that'd be good for me. I don't mind going to that board meeting looking like Keith Richards. Yeah, I'll turn it around. I'll make it work for me. And besides, as long as I get 31 hours sleep tomorrow, cool. Level 5. 5 in the morning, after unsuccessfully trying to get your money back at the tattoo parlor, but I don't even know anybody named Ruby. At this point, the devil is going, I gotta turn in. I gotta be in hell at 9. I've got that brunch with Hitler. I can't miss that. You and your friends wind up across straight lines in a bar with guys who've been in prison as recently as that morning. At this point, you're all drinking some kind of thick blue liquor, usually used to clean chromes. A waitress with fresh stitches comes over, and you're thinking, someday I'm going to marry that girl. One of your friends stands up and screams, we're driving to Florida! Woo! Then passes out. You crawl outside for air, and then you hit the worst part of level 5. The sun! Ah, you weren't expecting that, were you? You never do. You walk out of a bar in daylight and you see people on their way to work or jogging, and they look at you and they know and they say, who's Ruby? Let's be honest, if you're 19 and you stay up all night, it's like a victory, like you beat the night. But if you're over 30, then that sun is like God's flashlight. Ah, nah. We all say the same prayer then. I swear I will never do this again. How long? As long as I live. And some of us have that little addition, and this time I mean it. Fun. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Ooh, you know what? Here, I want to show you guys something. Shayna, this is what's cool about this place. Oh, you use the bestest. Well, let's take a look. What's Debbie Millwater up today? I'm glad you asked. Well, Debbie worked last night. She worked from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. So she got home around 8:30 and went right to bed, I think. She's probably sleeping right now. And DJ Shayna can't say it enough. She's the sweetest, most kind-hearted people I've ever met. Me too. She has such a gentle, patient, easygoing nature about her. She's my hero. I'm sure you already know these things about your lovely wife, but just wanted everybody out there to know, in case anyone has not yet had the pleasure of meeting her yet. It's true. I don't talk about my wife enough. She's the best person I know, and I'm very, very happy I get to see her almost every day. Miss her a lot right now. All right, then. Let's, I wanted to show you the game. Hold on. We got a video game. Let's go down to the video game vault. We'll do one round. Here's how it works, Shayna. You're going to see up on the big screen there, you're going to see a series of letters. You type words that you think you can make out of those letters in the chat, and they show up on a big screen. Let's give it a try. Oh, I got this one. That's the long one. Now you guys have to do the hard one. It's got to be at least 4 letters. That's my fault. Gut would have worked, but it's got to be at least 4 letters. Oop, very, very nice. Way to get in there. All right. Oh, that's a good. Why didn't that should have counted? There's gout. Okay, good. Let's see. Naug, Nadtogan, Tananga, Ghetto, Katown, Tone. I'm in. Okay. Very, very nice. Then you got to wait for the next thing to unlock, and then you can put in the next one. Let's see. No, go to Togan, Ten, Tino, Ont, Ante, Nug, Tang. Oh, that would have been a good one. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for the. I won't use tongue. That's yours. You got it. Nice. You're killing it, Shane. I'm taking tongue if you're using unto. Hey, we're going to get to the next level. That's great. We rarely get to the next level. Guteno, Gotino, Gent. Oh, Gent's a word. Oh, no, DJ Shenanigans got Gent. Way to go. Anybody else? Still a 4-letter word? 3 4-letter words left. Goat, toga, tuggin, nug, nooge, gunt. I got nothing. All right, folks. Good game, everybody. Let's check out that score. 2 stars, not too shabby. 7 out of 10. Great job, everybody. Let's go to the next round. DJ Shenanigans in first place there. I think we're the only ones playing. Thanks for sticking it out, DJ. Here we go. Let's try it again. This one's going to be tougher. Here we go. Worm on worm. There we go. Now we're in. Never knew how to spell this word properly, but I feel like, all right, good. Unlocked? Who got it? I got tomorrow. You should have got tomorrow. You were robbed. Hoot. That's very good as well. You were robbed, Shayna. I'll make some calls. Root. Remember, you got to wait for that thing to unlock. Room. Room. There we go. Oh, you got room. All right, I'll use root then. And I'll stand by for moot. Hey, we're going to the next level again. We're killing this. You're doing great, Shayna. Thank you. You did make tomorrow, but you got to wait for that lock. Did moot not make? Oh, moot was already in there. My mistake. That's too small to see, isn't it? I got to work on how to make that work. Oh, there we go. Whoa, woo, woot. Nah, that's not a word. Trow. You said trow already. Wart, St. John's Wort, right? Ooh, rotor, that's a good one. That's a good one, rotor. Very, very nice. Woot, woot. All right, here we go. 57 out of a minimum 41. Not too shabby considering it's just the two of us. I think you won it again, Shayna. Let's see. Well done. 2 stars. And on top, overall, oh, I'm on top just barely. 31 or 47 to 44 overall, but we're not done yet. Woot is slang. I think woot, woot. I'm familiar. That's what you would say while raising the roof on the house. Woot. Woot, woot. Let's try again. Got a good feeling about this one. All right. What do we got? Oh. Cling the glag. Nyla click glag. Klein. Lane clo. Klaliganen. Lanik. Clan. Clan. Oh, that's a good one. Clan. Way to get in there. Gall. There you go. I wonder how you spell Gaelic. I think there's an E. Lane. Oh, past tense of lay. Yeah, you got to wait for that lock to unlock. Now type lane. You got it, call. You got it. Now you got to wait for that lock to unlock. And let's see. Lane, gain. There you go. I'm in. Oh, look at that. We're doing great. Gill. Oh, there's one. There you go. Unlocked. Got it. Yeah. Oh, we're killing it. 31 and a 49. What do you think, Shannon? Can we do this? Callan? Calling? ING. There's an ING. Calling. Well, no problem. Let me explain that to you as you go. You see directly underneath the letters, there's a blue line. It's now a pink line. And you can do one guess per section of that lock. So if you get one right, you have to wait for the next lock to unlock to play again. It's important when there's 10 or 15, 20 people playing. When it's 2, it's a little weird and annoying, I know. But let's see. Oh, didn't quite make it all the way to 49. But still, I got calling. That makes me happy. So that's a new feature. That's fun. All right, then. What do you say we spin the wheel? What is it going? Yeah, wisdom. Let's go down to the wisdom. go. Let's take a look at this. Now, Tony asked, what if 3 people are playing, but one of them is dumb as a box of bricks? Well, I sincerely doubt that. It's just a matter of keeping track. That was fun. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. All right, then. Wisdom, I got something for you. Let's do it right now. This is wisdom. It's from a book written by Anam, A-N-A-M, Cara, C-A-R-A. And as soon as I load it, I'm going to read it for you. Here we go. The modern world of image and electronic media is reminiscent of Plato's wonderful allegory of the cave. The prisoners are in one line, chained together, looking at the wall of the cave. The fire behind them casts images onto the wall. The prisoners believe that what they see on the wall of the cave is reality, yet all they see are shadows of reflections. Television and the computer world are greatly empty shadowlands. To look at something that can gaze back at you or that has a reserve and depth can heal your eyes and deepen your sense of vision. Nice. All right, cool, poem. Let's do this. To the poem. Let's see. Let's do it at the poetry one. Right? This is one I found on a meme. I'm pretty lucky because the stuff that I follow on social media, a lot of it just drops this stuff in my lap, and that is the case with this particular poem. This poem is Stop All the Clocks by W.H. Auden, A-U-D-E-N. Stop all the clocks. Cut off the telephone. Prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone. Silence the pianos with muffled drum. Bring out the coffin. Let the mourners come. Let aeroplanes circle, moaning overhead, scribbling on the sky the message, he is dead. Put crepe boughs round the white necks of the public doves. Let the traffic policemen wear black cotton gloves. He was my north, my south, my east and west, my working week and my Sunday rest, my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought that love would last forever. I was wrong. The stars are not wanted now. Put out every one. Pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. Pour away the ocean and sweep up the wood. For nothing now can ever come to any good. There you go. Back to the chat. Now, Shana had some more information for us. Box of Bricks talked about that. Now, Shana says she wished she could type faster on my iPad. It affects my performance in the game. Well, don't get too wrapped up in trying to win it. Just have fun if you can. I should do this on my laptop because I'm a fast typist. Good to know. I wish I knew more fast typists. Wish I was one myself. All right. I tell you what, folks. I think that's enough for today. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had some fun. Let's go to the talk show desk. Thanks for giving it a shot on Twist. I hope, or on the Twitches here. I hope you had some fun. I'll be back next Sunday and maybe this Wednesday. Not Sequently, stick around. Thanks for being here, Not Sequently. I will be here next Sunday for sure, and maybe on Wednesday. Keep an eye. I hope I feel better too. Thank you very much. Yeah, there it is. So until next time, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep shining through just like you always do. you, and the blue skies will push the dark clouds far away. And would you please say hello to the folks that I know, and tell 'em I won't be long. You'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Till next time, be good, but not too good. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.